Is it a gun that sucks balls?
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome today.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something?
Like dick piercing?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon.
Still sexy. How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
I'll just kill some random dude.
His wishes.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another Plotty Time mini-series edition. You like that? I'm working on new intros for these. As promised, this week, Sir Chump Slap and I are coming back to you with Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Annihilation.
This is part 2 in our 3-part series talking about the Mortal Kombat movies, and oh boy, was this a piece of shit.
Oh man, this one's up there.
The official logline is a group of martial arts warriors have only 6 days to save the Earth from an extra-dimensional invasion. Which, hey, if we're just going by loglines, I'm in, man.
I know, it sounds amazing.
Sounds great. At this time, this was released 1997, so a year after the previous installment.
Damn, only a year and they couldn't retain any of the fucking actors.
I know, right? They all aged out. It's like, are you sure? Did you not give enough? They aged out, I said. So, yeah, directed by John R. Leonetti. Paul W. S. Anderson didn't even come back for this one.
Oh, nice.
And this would have been 97, so he probably would have either decided to work on or was in pre-production for Event Horizon, and boy, am I glad he made that movie.
Yeah,
instead.
right. Man.
Before we even get into this, do you remember seeing it when it came out?
I definitely didn't see this in the theaters. I don't know if I saw it right when it came out, but I remember seeing it.
I know, yeah, back in the day, I know I've seen it. Like, I know I watched it, but I think at that age when I was probably like, I don't know, 13, 14-ish.
Yeah, 97.
Yeah, when you have no idea what's good.
Yeah.
Like, at all. I mean, at that point, the first movie was good to me. You know, I loved it. So I was really excited for the sequel, and I just remember it being a complete piece of shit. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the theater.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because that would have been, like, at the age where we grew up, if you're a teenager, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, you go hang out at the mall, watch a movie.
Yeah, hang out at the mall, watch a movie. That's what you had to, then go to McDonald's and get kicked out eventually.
Yeah. And then you moved to Arby's.
Yeah, by people who were like 3 years older than you.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, those are the days. But anyway, how does this one even fucking start?
This one starts with the last one left off. While they're all just celebrating. You see, what's his name? His head. Shao Kahn. You just see his head in the sky.
Yep.
And then he appears there with a portal or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know how he traveled there, but it went from being like the teaser at the end of 1. And then, which is even a weirder decision to fucking recast everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's like in one scene, there are 5 completely different other people, and then they cut away and now they're different actors.
And they literally showed the last scene of the first movie with the old actors in it. And then
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, why? You're just making that a bigger point, right? You're just bringing more. Yeah, I can't.
yeah, Sonya looks nothing like the other Sonya.
No, the original Sonya, I forget what her name was, but she ended up, she was Veronica Vaughn and Billy Madison.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what her name is.
Nice.
But yeah, just, if you're going to pick a Mortal Kombat movie between the original one and this one, just watch the original one.
Yeah.
This was, James Remar came in as Raiden. And I love James Remar. I love him in a lot of stuff he's done. He's a great actor. He's a legitimately great actor that works all the time. And in this one, I was like, man, he fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah, he does.
So, I mean, at that point, you got to blame the director, right? Like,
I don't know.
it's James Remar. He's a pro.
I don't know who made this movie, and I don't want names because I'll just have to follow him.
It's crazy because he went on to direct, like, big stuff.
Yeah, maybe he just couldn't do anything with the script.
I see. He tried to be a director. Well, no, he's kind of directing. He directed The Butterfly Effect 2. Remember that? Remember that one?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen the second one.
No, and then he basically is a cinematographer. That's where he started. So he did that for 8 years, and then he got another directing shot, and he did the Annabelle movie, which wasn't bad. That was fine.
So he specializes in sequels that the original director doesn't want to do.
Well, it's funny you say it because he was the DP, the director of photography on Dead Silence, which was a James Wan movie, who's the guy that created the Conjuring universe for movies, basically.
Oh, really?
So he's like, I don't want to direct this movie. You used to direct, right? Oh, you directed Mortal Kombat 2? Yeah, go ahead. Get in there. Take it over. You got this.
Oh, so you know what you're doing?
Yeah, you look like you know. You clearly know what you're doing. You were the cinematographer on Piranha 3D. Like, get in here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, from these movies he's shot and been the DP, he's done a great job. He was the director of photography on Joe Dirt. Anyway,
Nice.
this is not a John, Arlie, and Eddie podcast.
All right. Not this
We're
time.
talking about and I guess we need to start with this fight in the beginning and some of the worst special effects I've ever seen.
Yeah. What part?
These were all so terrible. Like, first of all, I'm starting with I'll start with the green screen.
All right.
Like, I've seen at the time news stations do a better job with the dude or lady standing in front of the weather screen.
Yeah.
Like, that was more convincing than the green screen in this movie where there was a NetherRealm background behind him.
Yeah. Well, another round, you can't really film on location, you know.
I know, but it was way more convincing with the matte paintings in the first one. And this movie had $10 million more to make a movie. They had $30 million budget.
Did they film on location at that mountainside temple? Was that real in this movie?
It looked convincing, so I'm going to have to assume yes.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what else to say.
That's half their budget.
Yeah, it was half their budget, and they're like, how much money we have? Oh. We could still bring back the actors. We can't, huh? Like, what did these actors say? They're like, look, I'll do the second one. I had a lot of fun making the first one. I'll do the second one, but only for 5% more. They're like, nope, too rich for our blood. Fuck off.
It's like, you see how much we lost on the first one? Actually, the first one was a commercial success.
For kid my age, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we got these terrible effects. We're not even reintroduced to the characters. They just assume you've seen the first one.
Yeah.
Or played the games. Like, if you're new to this universe, you're like, who the fuck are all these people?
Oh, yeah. Johnny Cage dies instantly, though.
Yeah, instantly. One of the main characters in the original one, Shao Kahn kills him immediately. And by the way, this is a moment in the film where Raiden goes, look, don't kill Johnny Cage. Take me back to your boss.
Yeah.
So then the guy goes, fuck you, and then just snaps Johnny Cage's neck and then eventually runs away.
Yeah, and Sonya's so distraught. She's known him
when
for
did
what,
they have a relationship?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Ever since she ran into him on that boat.
Yeah, wasn't Johnny Cage just like a scumbag and hitting on her a couple times? And then that was it. That was the whole thing.
That was it, yeah.
Then it was like, oh, we're in a fight. It's not time for that, you know?
Yeah. And now it's like, oh my God, my best friend just got killed.
It's like, yeah, were they dating? What happened in the between there?
She actually says it later in the movie, she's like, oh yeah, nobody told me why Johnny Cage had to die.
Yeah, you're right. Like, she's holding the grudge. Like the same for her ex fucking cop partner.
Yeah, exactly.
This was, man, this movie fucking sucks.
It was funny. That part was funny.
And then the dude, whatever that dude's name was, played Shao Kahn. Wow.
Yeah.
I just thought he was absolutely terrible. Brian Thompson is his name in real life.
Has he done anything else?
Yeah, we can bring it up. We can take a look here. Oh, he was the Night Slasher in Cobra. Remember Cobra?
No.
With fucking Stallone?
He looks like a bad guy from a Stallone movie.
Yeah, he plays a lot of TV series, a lot of stuff. He just, a lot of voiceover work. He was an alien bounty hunter in the X-Files. That was a long run.
Oh,
9
wow.
episodes. But, he came in and out TV over the years. Still working. Still out there working. Good for him.
Yeah, well, he should leave his helmet on because he looks like a fucking douche when he takes it off.
He sure does. And then after he kills Cage, and Sonya's very distraught about it, Raiden takes Sonya to get Jax.
Yeah. And why is...
Oh, didn't Jax sit out like the first movie? Like, he was in the first movie.
He didn't get to the boat.
Yeah, he didn't get to the boat. He wasn't part of the tournament.
No.
It was just like planting the seed for the second one. And then in this one, we actually go to Jax, who's in like some facility
Some
in
type
Hawaii?
of like Area 51 place that's making electronic arms on people.
Yeah, I don't. Raiden just took her to get him. I don't know how or why he got there.
I don't remember, but he's just there, and then she's like, I can't open the things. He's like, I got this. He just rips them out with his bare hands.
Yeah, how do they know those arms even work? How do they know they're not just going to blow up?
I think, did he want them?
I don't know. And did we ever see him lose his arms? Did that happen in the first movie?
He
I don't
doesn't.
remember it.
Yeah,
so why does he just have these? You know what? We can't get stuck on these details like normal plot points. We're going to be here all day.
He just wanted stronger arms. There we go.
We can't get held up like this on the shit that doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about why they can all of a sudden jump like 13 feet in the air.
Even before we get to that, I was going to talk about those wild orb things they ride through the center of the earth.
Oh, you mean the Velospheres?
The Velospheres. Thanks for really grabbing that name. I appreciate that.
Oh man, like that. It runs off the steam from magma.
And why did it, like, when you were riding it? For those of you who have been smart enough to not see this movie, they're riding it. Imagine it like what's the famous painting?
I have no idea.
Leonardo da Vinci's painting of the dude with like 3 arms and the 2 legs.
Man.
Man.
Vitruvian man.
Vitruvian man. There you go. I think that's correct. That's probably right. We're gonna assume it's right. If it's not, tell us on the socials at Blog Time and all the things.
Oh, make sure to point it out.
Yeah, definitely, and at Chump Slap, so he sees it. So yeah, then the Velospheres. You're standing there. Your feet are spread like shoulder width apart. Your arms are up like in the touchdown pose, and then you're facing the other person who's riding it. You're inches from each other.
And it's just like a gyrosphere, right? You're staying straight up. It's going around you.
Yeah, why couldn't it just have seats? Like, why did it just have seats? Or people next to each other? But, like, I guess they were in this pose so they could kind of steer it?
Oh, yeah, because there's actually a point where it jumps off of a track.
And, like, who was riding with Liu Kang? Was it Katana again?
Yeah, Katana.
Katana was riding in the orb with Liu Kang, and it's supposed to be this sexy scene. And then at one point, she's like, bend left, because they need to go, like, left, right? But what happened if they didn't? Would they have gone in a different track straight? Would they have, like, fucking
hit the wall,
smashed into the lava? Like, what would have happened?
I don't know. It definitely looked like it was going towards a wall, and she's like...
Yeah. So is there just, like, dead bodies and broken velospheres underneath that wall?
I don't know. Those things are probably expensive to make.
They look expensive. Steam technology, you know. I'll tell you what.
Oh, wow.
After this, I just have Cyrax, I think, the robot.
Yeah, well, Sub-Zero shows up and he helps Katana out. And Scorpion shows up, beats up Sub-Zero.
Because now Sub-Zero's a good guy.
Yeah. He explains why, but I don't fucking remember.
Let's just skip it.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero's a good guy now.
Yeah.
I think, didn't they say something like there was the mind control involved or something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember. Something about Shang Tsung.
Who cares?
Yeah. And then there's Cyrax, right?
I don't remember what the robots are. There's 3 of them. There's Cyrax. I think Cyrax is the yellow one.
He's the yellow one with the bombs, yeah. I don't remember the red one with the missiles.
I don't remember either. I just remember in the game punching them and like oil came out.
Yeah. They were pretty cool. Because they just like drop grenades and shit all the time.
They were really cool to like fight with.
Yeah.
But they don't have personalities at all. They're just fucking robots.
Ermac was the other one.
Ermac? There was more. There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Sector.
Okay, yeah. Sounds right.
Sector was one of them, and I think there was a robot Smoke at some point.
Yes, there was.
Yeah, so they were basically new moves list for each character, but they were just like palette swapped.
Yeah.
Like Sub-Zero and Scorpion. You know, you can't fault them for in 1990s just palette swapping like that. At least they made them new moves, right?
Yeah, exactly. They were trying.
So I can't get mad about that.
Yeah.
But there's that fight. There's the fucking Sub-Zero is now a good dude and on the good guy's side.
Yep.
And then Scorpion at some point kidnaps Katana.
Yeah, there's a fight with Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
Right.
Scorpion grabs her and jumps into a portal with her. Takes her to
that's
another world or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's the one where Liu Kang and Katana are just standing there watching Sub-Zero and
Yeah.
Scorpion fight.
Sub-Zero makes like a bridge for him.
Right.
And then it gets collapsed instantly. And Liu Kang does this fucking like 13-foot forward flipping jump across the bridge anyway.
Exactly. So why did he just stand there?
I don't know.
Oh, God. I don't know. And then there's like more Jack stuff. He fights Cyrax again.
Mm.
And then I guess this just becomes some kind of like all-out war because they're in this bad guy scene where it's like Shao Kahn and, oh, God, who else is there? Who's the guy Shao Kahn's taking his orders from?
That wasn't his dad.
Was it even someone in the Mortal Kombat? Like, I thought Shao Kahn was always the top guy you fought.
I don't know. His dad is one of the old elder gods.
Gotcha.
So he's just like above him. And he's just watching him. I don't know if he's helping.
But he's like giving out the orders. And he's like, I wanted Raiden. And he's like, yeah, that wasn't going to happen. It's like, wow, you had the chance to bring Raiden to him.
Yeah. You could definitely.
And you're like, yeah, I'll fucking snap this guy's neck. Fuck him.
Dad, I didn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. He got away. I don't know how. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking clown. Anyway, where do we go from here?
I have Jack, Sonya fight Cyrax. And then I have everyone's doing 180 or 360 backflips all the time.
Your notes are different than mine.
It's like, it happened like at least 10 times. It was impressive.
Lots of backflips, lots of cuts to people backflipping through the air.
Yeah.
Like no wide shots at all.
It was, yeah. It's really close shots of these people doing backflips with twists.
And now maybe you can help me remember why this person showed up. But now Nighthawk shows up?
Yes.
And is like the elder wise person?
Did Raiden tell Liu Kang to go find Nighthawk? Nightwolf, whatever his name was.
He's Nighthawk, but I don't know. I guess Raiden must have sent him to him because he knew something. Because I just have here that there's a dream sequence, and then Jade shows up, and then it was all like a test.
Yeah. And he shows him animalities. Because he comes as a big wolf or something.
That's right. Yeah, Nighthawk shows up as a wolf.
Yeah, there you go.
This movie sucks. They really misinterpreted what was good about the game.
Yeah, seriously. He's like, how'd you do that? It's called an animality. You gotta fucking be asleep to know how to do it. And then he fucking knocks him out with like a tomahawk.
I forgot about that part.
Crazy dream sequence, and then Jade shows up.
And then I have Sonya fights one of the other ladies in the mud, which was pretty exploitative. Who is the lady with the size? It's not Melina. Is it Katana?
It's not Katana, because Katana's the one they're looking for.
Is it Jade?
Kidnapped. No.
Shiva? No, it's not Shiva. There's so many characters.
I think it is Melina.
Sindel? Oh, no, she shows up later.
Yeah, Sindel's the one with the hair that can wrap around you and spin you around.
Yeah. God, this sucked.
Yeah, they picked some fucking shitty characters, too.
They picked like the least interesting Mortal Kombat characters.
Yeah.
Which is something I do want to talk about when we get to the end of this. But basically, we got a bad CGI monster that Jax just punches in the butt. Do you remember that?
Yeah, where the fuck did that monster come from?
I don't know, but Jax punched the shit out of it. I guess it was like his first arm test that wasn't opening a door.
Yeah. Yeah, he just punches it, goes back in the earth.
And then it's something like the portals are still open and there's this eternal power that kept them open, and that's why they're fighting, and they basically just ignore the tournament and now are invading Earthrealm.
Yeah. There isn't even a tournament anymore. It's just them invading. They have 6 days to do it. Raiden's losing his powers.
Yeah, and I know Shao Kahn says something like God created the Earth in 6 days, which, does that mean that his realm has the Bible? Or does that mean creationism is entirely correct and he just confirmed it?
Oh, whoa. Or he just knows enough about Earthrealm, about the Bible.
Yeah, maybe this will sell them the most,
yeah.
or they'll understand this the most, maybe.
Why does he have? Why does he only have 6 days to do it?
That's what I'm saying. Why 6 days?
Yeah.
What's the thing that's limiting him to 6 days?
Good question.
Then we get Jax and Sonya meet in the desert. They meet up with Liu Kang and Jade.
Yeah.
And I guess I have Raiden is less powerful, and like Sindel and Khan definitely have like a thing. There's definitely some eyes getting thrown around there.
Yeah. Yep. And Raiden decides to get a fucking haircut and change his outfit.
That's right, he does. He has like a vest now.
Yeah. He's got like a buzz cut.
Buzz cut and a sweet vest.
So why?
I don't know, because wasn't that character based off the dude from Big Trouble in Little China?
Yeah. He has a big ass hat and he fucking
Summons lightning.
yeah, white robes. I don't know. That was weird.
I don't know. I just have in my notes here. Let's just fucking roll. Raiden fights Smoke.
Yeah.
And then you have Sindel, I have murdered off screen. I don't even remember what happened there.
I don't remember either. Then Raiden talks about these little fake dragon tattoos.
These fake dragon tattoos. I don't even have that either. Like, what are we doing here? Baraka shows up. And his makeup is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
He looks obviously terrible. And then at some point, Jade double crosses Liu Kang.
Yes, she does.
And then we have some kind of lore where Shao Kahn is Raiden's brother?
Yep. Raiden's like, yep, that was my brother. I had a chance to kill him once, didn't do it. And he's like, now he must die. And I still can't do it, so you guys got to do it.
And they follow him through the portal because they have the tattoos.
Yeah, those fake tattoos that Raiden's family gets at birth.
Yes.
They're on these enemies so they can jump through the portals. It's like a pass, like an easy pass.
Oh, right. Like at Disney World when you have that
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
watch or whatever. You hit that on that? I gotcha. You can charge stuff to the room with that. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it
play
is.
on there. But then Khan is unhappy with Jade, and then he feeds her to a giant reptile built into the wall.
Yeah, that same guy that fucking Jax beat. He comes out of the wall and just eats
Are
him.
you talking about the guy he punched in the asshole repeatedly?
That's the one. The Charlie Horse victory.
Charlie Horse victory. That's what they call it. It's the compliment to Cage's nut punch.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Khan gets like all together, and they have. This is the first time I think we meet Motaro.
Motaro.
Is it Motaro?
Yeah.
And then he's like a centaur
Yeah.
alligator man.
Yeah, he's got a weird ass tail. I don't know where
There's
that
like
comes
4 things he's just jammed in. It doesn't. It's too many things. It's too many
from.
things.
Yeah, definitely. Don't need that. But yeah, he's terrible.
What is this Raiden scene with his elder godfather?
Well, that's where you find out that his dad is an elder god.
Yeah, and I guess Raiden has a choice of does he want to go with the gods or with the humans, and he says, I pick the humans.
Yeah. They're like, okay, you want to sacrifice your immortality to save these humans? And he's like, yeah, let's do it.
And then he's fucking dead, right? Is that it?
Yeah, he gets his ass beat.
And then from there, we just have an all-out brawl.
Yeah, then it's every man for himself.
And it's Jax basically fights Motaro. Sonya fights, I think, Melina, the one in red.
Yeah. No, she's dead, right?
No, Jade's the one that got thrown on the wall.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I think it's Melina. And then you have Katana and Sindel fighting.
Yep. It's got Witcher mother-daughter.
Yeah, the mother-daughter to the death action.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sweet. And then Liu Kang is fighting Khan.
Yeah, because Raiden failed at fighting Khan.
Yeah, he sure did. Hard.
Yep.
And this is a really neat scene, at least, where Liu Kang becomes the dragon.
Oh, yeah. And then Khan becomes some type of fucking wiggly hydra.
Yeah, he's like I bet a Cerberus Gorgon.
Yeah.
I didn't know how else to explain whatever the fuck that thing was.
I don't remember ever seeing that in a video game.
I would say, seriously, folks, go watch this movie and see what we're talking about, but don't.
Yeah, it was really bad animation.
It was pretty bad. And then this, I just wrote in my notes, this never happened in the game.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to human form, and then the Elder Gods bring up a bunch of guys. Everyone screams Mortal Kombat. My notes they're getting very abstract.
Yeah. I don't know. The Elder Gods are like, the fate of the universe will be decided as it should be in Mortal Kombat.
So they're bringing the tournament back, or they're not?
No, that was. I think that was before the Shao Kahn fight. But
was this a flashback? What was?
I don't know. But then the Elder Gods come back. Well, Shao Kahn dies.
Yeah, Liu Kang defeats him, right?
The world, yeah. He shrivels up into a fucking dragon, just disappears.
Right.
And his dad gets disappeared as well.
And then there's this garbage CGI of Shao Kahn's gargoyle flying away.
Yeah, it's really bad.
And then basically that's the end of the movie. It's a warm and sunny normal day.
Yeah.
We see Raiden has now become one of the immortal gods.
Yeah, the other gods brought him back to life and said, "Hey, since you were son of that god and he's dead, take it."
So fucking more white privilege, right?
He fucking said it, man. Whitest Raiden I've ever seen. And then it turns out it's all about family.
Whiter than Christopher Lambert? Come on. He's from Canada, I think. But yeah, that's the fucking movie we watched that we both... This was really bad. Like, I remember watching it, and I remember not liking it as a kid, but I don't remember it being this terrible. This was tough to watch.
It didn't make any sense.
No, they just, they made the sequel, and they just, I guess, wanted to make it as sort of a part 2 of a 2-part thing, but they just, in seconds, negate the entire tournament, which was the whole reason the first movie existed.
Yeah, exactly. Within the first 2 minutes, Johnny Cage is already dead, and all the consequences of the first one don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they're just out the window. Like, all the stuff they fought for does not matter because Shao Kahn decided to invade.
Yeah, and nobody can stop him.
Which, narratively speaking, I understand, but at the same time, it's like, you're doing a real big disservice to the first movie at all. Like, you're shitting all over it.
Yeah, you're pretending it doesn't even exist, but you're coming right off of it.
Yeah, all those people that died, doesn't matter. Especially this Johnny Cage guy. We got no room for him in the script, so out he goes.
Yeah, nobody liked him in the first movie anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, final thoughts.
Well, this one...
What do you think?
It was... I don't know what time or space this was a product of, but it definitely doesn't hit. Bad movie. Bad movie. Bad movie. Yep. That's all I gotta say about it. You got any final thoughts?
Not really. I just think they shit all over the previous movie. The recast was all weird. All of it was weird. Everyone was recast.
Yeah. Just
and it wasn't even fun. Like, they tried to jam in way too many characters.
Yeah, and they were all just bad guys.
Yeah, they were all just like disposable bad guys.
Yeah.
Like, you had Ermac and Cyrax who have no backstory and don't even talk. They just get murdered right away.
Yeah, they're just fucking robots who don't do anything.
Yeah, same thing with, like, Smoke and Baraka. Like, they're just there for seconds. They just shit all over those characters, basically.
Yeah.
So, fuck this movie. Like, don't watch it. Just don't.
Even.
I hope you enjoyed us talking about it and giving it shit, but don't go out there and waste your time.
Yeah, it was bad. 2 thumbs down.
So, if you have a different thought, and maybe you thought this was your favorite movie that ever existed, and you had a whole bunch of words to tell Chump Slap about it, where would they send that email to, Sir Chump Slap?
Send that to plottytime@gmail.com.
And if they want to get to us faster on the socials, how would they do that?
Well, that's just at plottytime on everything.
Perfect. And then if they want to, go to YouTube, like and subscribe there, it really helps us out.
Oh, yeah. Rate us and give us thumbs up and shit.
Yeah, everywhere. Anywhere you can rate us. Rate us good, rate us bad. I don't know. Just talk about us. It'll be dope.
Somebody talk about it.
That'll be all for now. We'll be back next week with the remake of Mortal Kombat that just came out earlier this year, and I'm excited to talk about it.
Mortal Kombat.
All right. Talk to all you guys later. Peace.
Peace.